it's a question for Gordon, really. Is there kind of any advice or standard advice on how much you give people in the workplace to get them to kind of, because we want everyone pulling in the same direction, right? What do you give people to do that?
Yeah, absolutely. Can I show you something that I actually wrote on the chart yesterday?
Oh, after saying you weren't going to use the chart, you're going to use the chart, yeah.
I wasn't going to use it.
We're not set up for this, for the camera.
But I actually wrote this yesterday's session, and we never got to it. This is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And the starting need is at the bottom here: food, water, shelter, sleep. They've now added one below that, which is stable Wi-Fi. But your basic needs are food, water, shelter, sleep. Once you've got that, you move on to safety, job, health. Above that, love and well-being and being part of a community. That might be being your school friends, it might be being your work friends, it might be being part of a church or whatever. It's connection. That makes sense? Once you've got those needs met, comes self-esteem, being acknowledged, being recognized as an individual. You are unique, just like everyone else. But we want to be recognized for who we are. Our favorite words tend to be our own name or thank you. And then above that, self-actualization. What can I make of myself? But you don't think about self-actualization if you've got nowhere to sleep, no shelter, and nothing to eat. Does that make sense? This is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And we're all at a different stage. And everybody we meet is at a different stage. So, if somebody's concerns are down here, trying to talk to them about what you're going to make of yourself. What is it you see yourself being in 5 years? I don't care, just pay me so I could pay the rent. That makes sense. Stephen Covey wrote a book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Many of you might know it, very popular. He actually wrote another book called The 8th Habit, which was much more spiritual almost. But he talks about the team being like a football team. And he said, but the problem is that half the team don't know what the rules are. They've no idea what the score is, or even which direction they're meant to be shooting. And the chances are one of them is deliberately trying to score an own goal. And I thought it was quite a good analogy. If we don't share something with them, how can we expect them to feel as enthused about it as we are? So if you don't share with them, maybe they are only working 9 to 5 or whatever their hours are. So I found that quite useful to understand that basic. And then I liked Covey's idea of what can we share with them that makes them feel they're part of the business rather than just a job. That makes sense?